Is your basement a no-go zone during the winter? A place where you store things but never actually live in? What if I told you that you could reclaim that space and make it the coziest room in your house? I know, not the sexiest topic, but hear me out. A good heater can literally transform a cold, damp basement into a warm, inviting living space. But with so many options out there, how do you choose the right one? Well, I am going to be counting down from number 6 to my number 1 pick. So stick with me. 6. InoKraft Maxheat MH125 Forced Air Propane Heater. Now, this thing is an absolute beast. 125,000 BTUs. That's enough to heat a 3-car garage in the dead of winter. And I'll admit, when I first fired it up, I was impressed. It's a torpedo-style heater, so it's designed for large open spaces, and it definitely delivers on that front. The heat output is just immense. I had it running in my 2-car garage, and it went from a bone-chilling 40 degrees to a toasty 70 degrees in what felt like minutes. So if you're looking for raw heating power, the InoKraft Maxheat certainly has that in spades. This setup is pretty straightforward. You just connect it to a propane tank, plug it in, and you're good to go. It has a built-in thermostat, which is a nice touch. You can set your desired temperature, and the heater will cycle on and off to maintain it. It also has some safety features, like an overheat shutoff and a flameout sensor, which is always good to see. But, and this is a big but, the noise. Oh my goodness, the noise. This thing is loud. Like jet engine taking off loud. I'm not even exaggerating. I had to wear ear protection when I was in the garage with it running. And that, for me, is a major deal breaker for a basement heater. Who wants to relax in a cozy basement that sounds like an airport runway? 5. Mr. Heater Portable Buddy Heater. This little guy is a fan favorite for a reason. It's compact, it's portable, and it's incredibly easy to use. You just screw in a 1-pound propane canister and you've got instant heat. It has 2 heat settings, 4,000 and 9,000 BTUs, so it's not going to heat a huge space, but for a small to medium-sized basement, it's surprisingly effective. I used it in my office, which is about 150 square feet, and it did a great job of taking the chill out of the air. One of the things I love about the Buddy is its safety features. It has a tip-over switch that automatically shuts it off if it gets knocked over, and an oxygen depletion sensor that will turn it off if the oxygen levels in the room get too low. That's a huge plus, especially if you're using it in a confined space like a basement. It's also incredibly quiet. You can barely hear it running, which is a massive improvement over the InoKraft. So, if you're looking for a small, quiet, and safe heater, the Mr. Heater Buddy is a solid choice. But, and you knew there was a but coming, the 1-pound propane canisters are a real pain. They don't last very long, especially on the high setting. I was getting maybe 3 or 4 hours of runtime out of a single canister, which means you're constantly having to change them out. 4. Ruasveltan Propane Heater. This is a bit of a lesser-known brand, but I was really impressed with this heater. It's a cabinet-style heater, which is designed to look a little more like a piece of furniture than a clunky piece of machinery. It's on wheels, so it's easy to move around, and it has a built-in compartment for a 20-pound propane tank, which is a huge plus. No more of those tiny 1-pound canisters. The Ruasveltan has 3 heat settings, ranging from 6,000 to 18,000 BTUs, so it's powerful enough to heat a decent-sized basement. I used it in my 400 square foot basement, and it did a fantastic job of keeping it warm and comfortable. It has a built-in thermostat, so you can set it and forget it, and it's surprisingly quiet. It's not as silent as the Mr. Heater Buddy, but it's not going to disrupt your movie night either. It also has all the standard safety features, like a tip-over switch and an oxygen depletion sensor. One of the things I really like about the Ruasveltan is its design. It's not going to win any design awards, but it's much less obtrusive than a torpedo heater or a sunflower-style heater. It just kind of blends into the background, which is what you want in a basement heater. You want to feel the heat, not see the heater. The build quality is also excellent. It feels solid and well made, and I'd have no doubt that it will last for many years to come. Number 3, Bluegrass Living Propane Gas Vent Free Infrared Gas Space Heater. Now, that's a mouthful, but this is a serious heater for anyone who's serious about heating their basement. This is an infrared heater, which means it heats objects instead of the air. This is a much more efficient way to heat a room, as the heat is less likely to be lost through drafts or poor insulation. And let me tell you, you can really feel the difference. The heat from this thing is just so cozy. It's like standing in front of a warm fireplace. The Bluegrass Living heater has a variable heat output from 16,000 to 30,000 BTUs, so it can handle even the largest of basements. It has a built-in thermostat, and it comes with a blower to help circulate the heat. It also has a sleek, modern design that will look great in any basement. It's a wall-mountable unit, which is a great space-saving feature. You can also purchase a stand for it if you don't want to mount it on the wall. And of course, it has all the safety features you would expect from a high-end heater. One of the things that really sets this heater apart is its efficiency. Because it's an infrared heater, it uses less propane than a traditional forced air heater. That means you'll save money on your propane bills in the long run. And because it's a vent-free heater, you don't have to worry about installing a chimney or a flue. 2. Sanauvulcan Propane Heater for Garages. This is another cabinet-style heater, similar to the Ruasveltan, but it has a few key features that set it apart. First of all, it's incredibly well built. The all-metal construction feels incredibly sturdy, and the fit and finish are top-notch. It just feels like a premium product. The Sanauvulcan has 3 heat settings, ranging from 6,000 to 18,000 BTUs, and it does an excellent job of heating a large space. I used it in my basement, and it was more than up to the task. It has a built-in thermostat, and it's very quiet. But the standout feature for me is the electric ignition. No more fumbling with matches or lighters. You just press a button, and it fires right up. It's a small thing, but it makes a big difference in the overall user experience. Another thing I love about the Sanauvulcan is its design. It has a sleek black finish that looks great in any basement. It's also very compact, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. And like the Ruasveltan, it has a built-in compartment for a 20-pound propane tank, so you don't have to worry about those pesky 1-pound canisters. So why isn't it number 1? Well, honestly, it's a very close call. The only thing that holds it back is the price. It's a little more expensive than the Ruasveltan, and while the electric ignition is a nice feature, I'm not sure it's worth the extra money for everyone. Number 1 is the DEWALT F332000 Cordless Propane Radiant Heater. I know what you're thinking. A DEWALT heater? Isn't that for construction sites? And you're right, it is. But hear me out. This is without a doubt the most versatile and well-designed propane heater I have ever used. It's a radiant heater, so it's incredibly efficient. And it has a variable heat output of up to 12,000 BTUs. But that's just the beginning. What sets the DEWALT apart is its cordless design. It runs on DEWALT's 20V max batteries, which means you can take it anywhere. You're not tied to a power outlet. This is a game changer for anyone who has a basement that's not fully finished or who wants a heater they can also use in the garage, on the patio, or even on a camping trip. And the features don't stop there. It has a built-in fan to help circulate the heat, a high-powered LED light, and 3 USB ports for charging your devices. It's not just a heater, it's a portable power station. The DEWALT is also incredibly well built. It has a rugged, durable design that can withstand the rigors of a construction site, so you know it's gonna last in your basement. It's also very easy to use. You just pop in a battery, hook up a propane tank, and you're good to go. And of course, it has all the safety features you would expect from a DEWALT product. So there you have it, my top 6 picks for the best basement heaters. I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.